Hey everybody, it's Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be talking about the Lorac Beauty and the Beast eyeshadow palette. I am extremely happy and excited to have this palette. I ordered it a few days ago and it came yesterday. So I am happy to have this palette. Excited. I've been singing Beauty and the Beast for the last couple of days. If you're subscribed to my Snapchat, you saw a video that me and my daughter did. I'm just really loving this palette. Something about that movie is just so beautiful to me. So I was very excited to have this palette. It actually does kind of remind me of the Disney palettes that came out in Walgreens last year or the year before. It seemed like every 3 months they would come out with a new palette. They did a Cinderella one, they did a Wicked one, they did a bunch of them. I got all of those palettes, so I'm happy to add this one to my collection. This one actually does remind me of those e.l.f. palettes. It reminds me of those other palettes because it's also in a book format. And this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. And they didn't forget attention to detail. On the back it says Disney Beauty and the Beast. And it reminds me of a storybook. They even have this bookmark included. I think that they're super cute. So when you open up the palette, you have your shadow protector here. On your left side you have your mirror. And it is a Baroque style mirror, very beautiful. It almost looks 3D, but it's not. And then on the left side are your shadows, and it says true beauty is found within. I believe that. There are 16 shadows with this palette. You have a decent variety of color. I think this is the boldest color in the palette. Is called Beast Mode, and this is one of my favorites. I haven't even used it for an eye look today, but I love the name and I love the way the shadow looks. The color is just gorgeous to me. I'm going to be doing a look with that soon. And you have 16 shadows. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they designed it, but to me it kind of looks like the rows go together. Like these 4 colors look good together, these 4. Just from my point of view, that's kind of how the palette looks like it was designed. I've already swatched this palette, taken pictures, played in it. I used it for this eye makeup look today. I'll show you a short demo at the end of the video. I'm going to also swatch them on camera for you today. So I'm going to start off with the first 4 shadows, which is Dream It, Timekeeper, Our Guess, and Impress. And that's what they look like. So those are the first 4 shadows. And this first one right here, Dream It, is really beautiful. It's like a pearl. The second one, Timekeeper, is a satin. The third and fourth one, Our Guess and Impress, those are both mattes. The next 4 shades are Beast Mode, Enchanting, Swept Up, and Look Beyond. Those are those 4 colors. I'm really loving Beast Mode. I like the name and I like the color. Beast Mode is a matte, but it's really soft, almost a satin matte. The next one is Enchanting. That's a satin. It's Swept Up. That is a matte black and it has shimmery micro glitter in it. You can't really see it. It's almost my perfect skin tone, so it blends into my skin really well. My Castle, Chip In, Romance, and Spellbreaker. And the names are really cute. That's what those 4 look like. Oh my, I am loving this copper right here. So that is my Castle, a satin copper, and Chip In is the light beige one right here. It's a matte. Romance is the brown. It's like a red brown. It's really, really pretty. The next one is Spellbreaker, the last one. That's a matte brown. And then it has like micro silver glitter in it. Do y'all see what I mean? Like it looks like those colors go together. Like all 4 of those colors go together. And then these 4 go together and these 4 go together. So the last 4 is Inner Beauty, Tea Time, TikTok, and Real You. And here's those 4 shades. These are the lightest 4 in the collection. So those really look washed out on my skin tone. I took pictures where you'll be able to see them better. So this is Inner Beauty. It's a pink matte. It says Champagne, like satin finish. The next one is TikTok. This one also blends into my skin tone. That is a matte pink with micro glitter in it. So I ordered from the Lorac website, and they did let me know that there could be a delay in shipping and that these are available in very limited quantities. So I'm not sure if like Sephora and Ulta or I think it's HSN that also carries them. I'm not sure if the other vendors are going to be carrying this collection because it is limited edition, but they did say that there were limited quantities. I also love their lipstick collection. I keep trying to check back on the website to see when they become available again because I really do want that lipstick set. So I started off by applying Look Beyond all over my lid. It's a perfect base color. Next I'm going into the second brown in the collection, which is called TikTok. And I'm going to put that in my crease to darken it a little bit. Then I'm going to try to blend those two colors together. And I didn't mention that these are really powdery, so FYI. Now, for my crease, I'm going to be using Romance. That's the reddish brown color. I'm just using that. And I do have hooded eyes, so I have to go a little high. So now I'm taking my bigger brush and I'm trying to blend all three of those colors in. I'm also going to put Romance underneath my eyes. For my lid color, I'm going to be using Real You, the pink. But first I'm going to apply a little shadow primer. Just because there's glitter in there and I wanted it to have something to stick to. So I'm just going to dab that all over my eye. And then I'm going to go back with a little bit of Romance because I put a little bit too much on. So I'm just going to try to blend those two colors together. Now I'm going to finish my look and I'm using a new foundation. This is by Fiona Styles. So I'm just testing out this foundation color. It does oxidize. I'm trying to figure out if this is a good match for me. Still haven't decided. So for the lip color, I'm using one of the Maybelline Metals. And I was a little surprised because I didn't think it was going to be that intense. But it's pretty intense. Now for setting powder, I'm using Wet n Wild. And then to finish everything off, I'm going to be using this blush by Sephora. So that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I will talk to you in the next one.